Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Amanda, also known as Mermaid Hair Donut Care, like donut. It is like 6:45 in the morning right now, so please excuse my potential lack of enthusiasm. I'm not the best at mornings, but I'm getting better because I've been getting up every day to do my makeup for work. So this is actually helping a lot. YouTube has just been like a struggle for me for some reason in the morning. I think because it takes me more time than like TikTok does. Um, so anyway, as you have hopefully seen from the title of this video, this is going to be a 4 palettes, 4 looks video, and it's going to be with the Oden's Eye, basically Christmas collection, if you want to call it that. I have the 2 palettes from last year that I picked up this year because I missed them last year, and I was so sad that I missed them, that when I saw that they were coming back, I literally almost like squealed and I had to buy them. Um, they're just so pretty, and I had never tried Oden's Eye before Black Friday last year or before these were released last year, which is so weird to me because now Oden's Eye is one of my favorite brands. It's kind of crazy how far you come in a year or how things change in a year. Oh, that's cute. I have like a little eye boogie. Anyway, a lot does change in a year. And then I did get the 2 new ones. They're so stinking cute. This one literally reminds me of a gingerbread cookie, like a gingerbread man. When you open it, it just like gives me that vibe. And then this is a super cute palette for like every day. Honestly, the color story is really cute. But today, well, let me hold on, backtrack a second. So I'm not going to be doing tutorials because I don't want this video to be like forever long. Because knowing me, it would be like literally like an hour and a half, 2 hour long video, and that's not something I'm willing to sit down and edit at this moment. I hope that interests you, and if it does, please follow along. I would love for you to like this video. It would help me out a lot, and I would love for you to subscribe, and I would love for you to follow along on my makeup journey here on YouTube, also on TikTok and Instagram. It's Mermaid Hair Donut Care on all platforms. And if this video sounds interesting to you, please keep watching because we're gonna get into it. Okay, for this first look, I am filming this on the day before Thanksgiving. So this is my last day of work before I'm off for a couple days, which is exciting, but I also want to be a little festive. So I'm wearing like a burnt orange um, little cardigan sweater and some like little pumpkin earrings just to be cute and holiday-y. So I am going to use the Christmas palette. What is this? It's actually called Merry Christmas. Okay, because they have a little bit of like orangey vibes in here, and there's like this is like a burgundy. Um, there's also like a black if I need it, which the shirt I'm wearing underneath is black. So I honestly, when I was thinking about doing this, thought there was more orange in here, but I'm gonna make it work. I always do with Oden's Eye palettes. I love the formula, and I'm so excited to finally get my hands on these that I will literally make it work doing anything. Um, I didn't mention, I am also gonna do a palette bingo, including all 4 of the Oden's Eye palettes, because all 4 of the Christmas palettes, I should say, because I've been loving palette bingos, and I love doing now multiple palettes in a palette bingo, which I had not tried until recently, and I think I'm obsessed. So we're also going to do that, so stay tuned for that video. So for this first one, I am going to probably walk through what I'm doing for the most part, and then for the rest, I'm just going to come back and talk about like the look that I created. I'm going to probably do this rather quickly because, like I said, it's 6:45, or at this point probably a lot later, and I definitely only have a small period of time to get ready. So I'm gonna do my base really quick and then come back. All right, we're back. Base is done. I had to go for like a little orangey vibe. This highlight is beautiful. I literally keep smacking my microphone. If you don't know me, that is something about me that I probably do all the time. So now you know. Okay, so I think we're gonna start with, I can't decide if I want to do black or burgundy. I think I might go burgundy. I'm going to start with the shade Hot Cocoa, which is this burgundy shade in the corner right there. Basically, this little like quad is like what I'm sticking to for the most part. But we'll see if I dive into anything else. I might do, like, depending on how it looks, I might do green under, like, on my lower lash line. We shall see. Where are my brushes? All right, I'm taking a Blend Bunny B5 brush. I just cleaned a lot of my brushes, finally. It's been a really long time. So I'm like somewhere over here, somewhere over there. Okay, I'm just gonna basically like stick this in the outer corner. This is a really pretty burgundy. I was just looking for a burgundy the other day, and I wound up using one of my ginormous P. Louise palettes because there was like a few different burgundy options. This burgundy would have worked though. I feel like just about there is good. All right, does anyone like ever just like have their eyeshadow never look even on both eyes? I have one brow that is like slightly lower. See, now they look more similar, but it always just looks like a little different. Did I just put like a finger mark in my foundation? Who knows? I'm taking the shade Gingerbread right here, and I'm gonna try and blend this out a tiny bit. So for the longest time doing my makeup, well, it wasn't until I started actually really like trying to do my makeup that I realized that I had hooded eyes. Oh, this is a Singe Beauty EO3 brush. Yeah, like I always knew that it was a little bit more difficult to do my makeup. Like I knew I had to bring it up higher, and I don't have a lot of like eyelid space to begin with, so all of my eyeshadow looks are like all up in my eyebrow, and I'm just kind of used to it at this point. But I didn't realize that meant that I had hooded eyes until I really started like getting into doing makeup. Just a little fun fact. Okay, I brought the gingerbread shade in a little bit and I actually love it. It's like the perfect orangey shade that I wanted. It also, so I have a candle that I got from like Walmart that I already burned through. It was from Halloween, but it was a mandarin cranberry spritzer, and that's like giving me these vibes. Mandarin cranberry, like orange and burgundy. I'm obsessed right now. I did prime with my NYX glitter primer. Also, does anyone else have this issue where mine's just like broken and it won't even come out the top anymore? It just keeps spewing out the sides. Like, I don't understand why that's happening. I haven't used it in a while actually, but I'm trying to avoid fallout just because I do have my base done already and I normally do my eyes first. So we are going to go with, ooh, I don't know. I think I might just do the orange shimmer all over. It's called All Right. And I normally use my fingers. And seeing as I have the glitter primer on, I'm just going to, I think, tack it on. Let's see. Tap it, I should say. It's so pretty. Alright guys, I was running out of time, so I had to just finish up the look, but here is the final look. I am obsessed, and I can't believe I got this out of like a Christmas theme palette, but this is literally giving me like cranberry sangria like vibes, or like cranberry orange sangria, like red wine sangria vibes, which is like spiced cider, not spiced cider, mulled wine vibes, like those, like, which is Christmassy or holiday-y, I keep saying. But I did stick the shade Little Star, which is seems actually a little shifty, but I did put that on my inner corner and I think it looks beautiful. So like I said, I am running really tight on time, so I do have to go, but stay tuned. The next look should be coming in just 2 seconds. Let me know what you think also. Hi guys, welcome back. This is going to be look number 2, and I'm going to be using the Christmas Eve palette today. Now I do have my base done already, and if it looks a little weird, I'm testing out a powder foundation, so bear with me because I feel like it may potentially look weird. I don't know if I like it yet. I also went hard with the blush, so I was feeling dramatic today. It is what it is. Okay, so for the next 3 looks, I'm not going to do tutorials, but I am going to walk you through my thoughts of what I plan on doing, and then I'm going to come back with the final look and go through what I actually wound up doing. So this will be look number 2. I want to get, my plan is to get this out by December 1st, so I'm working my patootie off to try and get that to happen. So, and then I also want to do a palette bingo with the 4 palettes as well. So my thoughts are, so it's funny because I just realized that the greens and golds kind of match like my sweatshirt right now, but I'm not going anywhere today, so like I can go crazy if I wanted to. And I really wanted to do something with like the blues and purple. I really want to use this shade. This shade Gorgeous is literally freaking stunning. Like, look at it. Look at it. It's amazing. Okay, so my goal, like right now looking at it, it's like literally bright teal. And that's so funny because this shade right here, sorry, I'm looking at the mirror that's behind my camera. This shade right here is showing up in the camera as like a tealy blue, but what I'm looking at right now, it's purple. And then this one, what I'm looking at right now is teal, and it's showing up purple on camera. So they're like opposite flips. It's so interesting. So I think, I don't know, I might go like blue, purple, and a little bit of this gray and silver vibe. I don't know. It's giving very much like Ice Queen, Elsa vibes. I mean, the embossing is, oh, I just realized they're all 3 different snowflakes and then the Oden's eye symbol, but like snowflake 1, 2, and 3 are all actually different snowflakes. That's adorable. I love snowflake things. I love when it snows as long as I'm inside and I don't have to go anywhere. Once I have to drive, that's when I don't like it. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to come back with the final look and we will chat about it. All right, guys, here is the final look. I'm obsessed with this. Like, obsessed. If I'm staring behind the camera, it's because I'm staring at myself in the mirror.
I did get a little mascara on me and I haven't taken it off yet. Okay, that's a little better. All right, the shift on this freaking shimmer is literally insane. Okay, so I didn't even go into the purple itself, which there's only really one like true purple shimmer. This, like, what is it? Wonderful. Super pretty. But I just stuck to literally the blues and then the grays as well. Um, I used this gray shade Ice Crystal as like a transition shade and like a blending out shade. I used it under my eye for blending out too. Um, I used this shade on my inner corner. It's got that like silvery, it's called Snowflake. So cute. But the standout shade, I did use these two blue mattes, Nightfall and Christmas Eve, had to. And then under eye, I did Night Sky and blended it out with Nightfall and Ice Crystal. I did use the shade Blue Star in the back. You can see it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty too. In the back of my lid. And then the standout shade is this shade Gorgeous, which it is absolutely freaking gorgeous. That is like an understatement if I've ever heard one for a shade name. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know if you can see, but it has so many different reflect colors in it. Like it looks almost like pinky purple on my eyelids right now, and I was just not expecting that. Like I swatched it on my hand, and when I originally swatched it, it like looks green in one angle and then like pink in another angle. It's so crazy cool. I'm obsessed. Um I love this look. I am so happy with how this came out. Next go around, I'm gonna have to do like a goldy green look because I feel like those are the colors I didn't use out of this palette. And then with the blush being so like bright and pink, I felt like this was giving like that cold girl makeup, like that I never did the trend when it was around, but I felt like it was giving that. So I just did like a little bit of pink like lip oil. I used the Milani fruit fetish, right? In strawberry melon. And I felt like it gave that, like, it matched my blush pretty well. So I felt like it was giving a cute little ice princess in the snow, cold. Um, let me know what you think. And then stay tuned for look number 3, which you should be seeing in 2 seconds.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is look number 3, and it's going to be with the Hey Reindeer palette. So I have no idea what I'm wearing for work today, and my outfit is going to be basically based off of whatever I come up with this palette. So we're just kind of rolling with it. Again, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to come back with just the finished look. I've also been feeling that when I film YouTube videos, if I do my base first, it's actually been helping me in the morning, like film quicker, because I was not doing well with getting up early and filming YouTube videos when I first started my new job, but I'm getting better at it. I'm only like a month in, so it's all trial and error at this point. All right, so I am just going to come right back with the final look, number 3. All right, guys, we're back. This is the final look. I realized I didn't go through and tell you what I was planning on doing, but that's probably because I had no idea until I did it. So let me tell you what I did. I used the shade Reindeer because, I mean, it's just too cute. I love this palette. I think it's adorable. I use the shade Reindeer. Um, I use the shade Greetings. This one, they were pretty similar. This just had like a little bit of deeperness to it. And then I used the shade Snowish for my outer corner. I used the shade Candy Cane, Candy Canes, for the middle portion of my lid. It's freaking stunning. And then the shade Christmas Ham, which everyone I feel like really, really, really loved Christmas Ham, and I do. It's in the front portion of my lid, but I think I like Candy Canes better. Like, look at it's like super pretty and like you can't really tell how shifty it is on camera, but it really is shifty. Um, so I really, really loved Candy Canes. And then under my eyes, I used mistletoe and then blended it out with fireplace. So I just added like a little pop of orange in there. But candy cane by far, I would love to do a look with fireplace, mistletoe, and candy canes with maybe a little bit of like either eggnog or Christmas stocking, something more goldy. Um, I think would be also super pretty. But so far, I really love this palette, and I forgot there were also like blues in here, and I just did blues with the second look. So I wanted to go for something different. Now I have no idea what I'm gonna wear still, but I at least have something to go off of. I think it's so pretty. I'm staring at myself in the mirror, but I just think the shade Candy Canes is like so gorgeous. It's really not showing up as beautiful as it is on camera. Um, because as of right now, what I'm looking at is like pinky, but if I look down into my mirror, which is like right here, it's like green. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed. I'm hoping it shows up as well, like in person, as what I'm seeing. Um, but anyway, the next look is the fourth and final look, and I'm so excited to be done and move on because I'm obsessed with these palettes and I cannot wait to keep using them. Okay, anyway, stay tuned for look number 4, which should be coming in like 2 seconds. All right, guys, so welcome back. This is look number 4. I'm using the Snow Dream palette. I had to double check that that was the name. Okay, so I actually have a little plan today. So the outfit that I want to wear is like a minty green and like an off-white little like jacket type thing. So I think I'm gonna go for some of the greens. Um, pop this like off-white color in my inner corner, I think. I really, really, really want to use this shade Frankincense. This is the Holochrome, I think it's called. It's a holographic. You can't even tell, but looking at it, it's a literally like rainbow. So I am excited. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna come back with the final look and chat about it, and then I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the 4 palettes. You might see me later today doing the little chat about the 4 palettes because I am running late today. So there's that. Okay, coming back. All right, guys, this is the final look. I love this. I wish there was a little bit darker of a green, so I did use a shade. It's a shade Ornament on my outer corner, but it's definitely not super deep. But it's okay. This is a rather light palette, so I'm not mad about it. But I think it would have added just like a little bit of dimension. But that being said, I love the minty green of it. I think it's going to match my outfit perfectly, which is awesome. This shade, okay, so let me walk you through what I did. I used the shade Snowflake and Ornament as my mattes on my lid. I used Frankincense in the middle. This shade is intense. A little goes a long way. I made the mistake of just like swirling around in pan, and I wound up having to scrape some off and then tap the rest out, and I still had plenty on my lid. It is very, very, very intense. It's great. I love it. It's a holochrome. It's like rainbow. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it is definitely rainbow. It has all of the colors in there. It's super pretty. And that's just on the middle. And then I use the shade Mary, which also has a lot of fun little color flecks in it as well. I see like pink and blue and a little bit, well, green. The base is like a light green. But I love that shade as well. I feel like I maybe should have done like this one, tinsel, on the inner, and then maybe done like the hollow chrome or like Mary. Oh, it's called frankincense, on the inside, just to give it that more dimension. They kind of just like melded into each other and they look kind of just like one shimmer, but it's okay. I'm happy with it. I did use the shade God Jewel. I didn't realize that was the name of that. I used this brown shade. Very gingerbready. Love that. And then Boots for my lower lash line. And then I used Goodwill, which was that like off-white for my inner corner. Overall, very, very happy with how it came out, and I'm very excited to continue using this palette because this shade Celebrate looks really gorgeous. Again, the shade Tinsel looks super gorgeous. Even the like reds, Guests and Tradition, these two look really pretty. When I opened this palette for the first time, it immediately reminded me of a gingerbread man. So I would love to do something along the lines of like a gingerbread man look. Um, but I absolutely love this. So I am going to come back later on today with my final thoughts of all of these palettes. So stay tuned. All right, I am back. It is after my work day, so this makeup has been on for almost 12 hours. So don't judge it too harshly if it looks not the greatest. I also like rubbed my nose today and definitely took off a whole bunch of makeup, and that was an accident. Oops. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's talk about these Christmas palettes. Now, I'm going to start with the ones from last year. I am so excited to have these in my collection. When I'm telling you I was so sad I didn't get them, I thought I missed out on something amazing, and I definitely did, because now that I have them, I'm so excited to have them. So excited, and I can't wait to use them. I'm going to use these all year round. It's definitely not just a Christmas holiday season type of thing. Like, I will use these all year round. I don't just use certain colors and color stories like at certain times of the year. Like, I will use the colors in here all year round. And then the new ones, these are both so adorable. This is the one that you just saw me use. So cute, the one I'm wearing. And then the Hey Reindeer, I actually am surprised at how much I love this, because this one, the color story wasn't screaming holiday to me, really. But the look that I got out of this, I thought was so freaking cute. And like I said, it doesn't matter because I'm going to use these all year round. I am a huge Christmas lover. I don't know if I said that yet, but I love Christmas like so much. Like, my tree has been up since the middle of November, before Thanksgiving. Like, I love Christmas. I love celebrating. I love decorating. I love giving gifts. I mean, who doesn't love getting gifts? But I just love the holiday season and the spirit of the holiday. And I'm just super happy to have these 4 palettes. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. It definitely took me a little bit longer to get done than I thought it would, but that's okay. It's still going up before December 1st, which was the goal. And I am going to be doing a palette bingo with all 4 of these palettes together. So stay tuned for that. That one should be super fun and coming within the next week, I hope, if I can schedule that properly. I do have another palette bingo coming as well, and I do have some more things that I have planned. And then my monthly palette ranking is also coming. So there will be more coming very soon. I'm trying to um, still get in the groove of like filming YouTube videos in the morning, not just TikToks. Um, so I really would hope that you would join me in this makeup journey that I am on. I am Mermaid Hair Donut Care like donut here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So I would love for you to follow along in that. And do you have these palettes? I want to know, do you have these palettes? Which ones do you have? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you love Oden's Eye? I think Oden's Eye is becoming one of my absolute favorite brands. Um, and I'm so excited to keep using all the palettes that I have from Oden's Eye. So that is also going to be coming in the future because I'm going to do a palette bracket ranking with Oden's Eye after I'm done with my Glamlight one. So that is another video that I have to get done because I have like, I think 8 more looks before I can make that video. Anyway, please subscribe, like this video. It really does help me out, and stay tuned because there's always more. Bye.